What is up, guys? I've been waiting for this time for a long time. I announced it earlier today. I was going to announce a little bit sooner, but I've been working hard on NFL draft prep since December. Um, really picked it up though during Christmas break, and now it's time for my first ever mock draft. So this is how it's going to work. I'll make a new one every week, revising it once I do some more research on every prospect. I've researched a lot of prospects, like maybe half of these prospects in the first round so far. So this is going to become a weekly show, which I will most likely be doing every single week up until April 28th, I think the draft is. And so every Monday. Now it's a Tuesday. We're starting on Tuesday. I meant to start yesterday, but we're going to be starting it today, and then from now on it'll be on Mondays at probably 10 p.m., something like this. So the rules, there's no trades just because, okay, I wish I could do trades, but it's so hard to predict a trade. Maybe once we get really close to the draft, 2-3 weeks before it, maybe I'll start doing trades, but not right now at least. But, it's not, the thing about this is it's not really realistic to do a draft with no trades, but you know what? It's too hard to predict this far out. We're only in January. Things could still very much happen, almost February. So without further ado, let's get into this. I'll tell you guys who I have each team picking, and then we will move on. Oh, if you want to see, I'll be posting a video later with all of my mock draft every single week if you find it easier that way. So first up, the first pick is the Jaguars. As far as the needs for this Jaguars team, you're really looking at a lot. You're looking at offensive tackle, center, linebacker, defensive tackle, and tight end. But for them, I actually went with an edge rusher. I think you go with him. Kayvon Thibodeaux is who I have going first off the board. Edge rusher. I have him first off the board. I prefer him over Hutchinson. I could honestly see this going either way, either Hutchinson or Thibodeaux going to Jacksonville, but I think it's going to be Kayvon Thibodeaux. He is just excellent. He can do so many things. It's very close between the two, between Thibodeaux and Hutchinson. It's not far at all, but I do prefer Thibodeaux right now, at least for the Lions. For Detroit. He's really going to help them off the edge. They need some help there. Also, not one of their main needs, I would say, but they do need that. They don't have that listed as a need, but I would say that's a need also. Jaguars, Hutchinson or Thibodeaux. Moving on to the Detroit Lions. Hutchinson, edge from Michigan. As I said, it's very close between these two as to who I would put first off the board. But I think we're going to see two defensive ends coming off the board first. Both of these teams need help there. For the Lions, their needs are wide receiver, corner, offensive guard, left linebacker, and defensive tackle. But I think they do go and grab this edge rusher right here. And Aiden Hudson, I'm pretty confident in these first two picks. Great hands. He can do so much for that Detroit team. I'm pretty confident that they'll take him. Moving on to the Houston Texans. They also need a lot of help. You're looking at quarterback, tight end, offensive guard, corner, and safety. Now, right now, I don't have the Texans taking a quarterback. Could they? Absolutely, but they have a lot of issues. So it really depends. Right now, I'm not going to have them picking a quarterback because I want to see Deshaun Watson's status and what they do with Davis Mills. They need help in the secondary, though. They need help up front. So Yeah, I'm either gonna go secondary here or a tackle. Let's go with this one's tough. This one's really tough because I don't know if I don't know if I can see 3 defensive ends off the board automatically. But they could very well go defense on this pick. Sorry, this is taking me a while. I will say that the Texans will take Hutchinson's already off the board. Let's go with dang, this is tough. We're gonna go with Derek Stingley, a corner out of LSU is who I'm going with. That was tough. They need some help in the secondary for sure, and I think that they'll get it right here. I think that this is where they get that help in the secondary. Definitely one of their top needs for Houston. Moving on to the Jets, I have them taking George Karlaftis, edge out of Purdue. Interesting thing about Karlaftis here is that he is from Greece and didn't learn to play football until like high school. So that's interesting. And now he's going to be one of the top picks in the draft. I have him going to New York. So yeah, a lot of edge rushers. So I have my first 4 picks at 3 edge rushers off the board. I got Thibodeau to the Jacksonville, Hutchinson to Detroit, and Karlaftis to New York Jets. The next pick is the New York Giants. So we're going to have back-to-back. Back-to-back New York teams drafting. And for the Giants, they're mainly, you're looking at offensive guard, I would say. And so I have them going out and getting one of these offensive. Oh, Evan Neal, who offensive guard or offensive tackle out of Alabama. So that's what I got for this pick. Moving on to pick 6, Panthers. Now, could go quarterback with the issues that Sam Darnold's had, offensive tackle, offensive guard, safety, center, and all the needs that they have. They could very well take a quarterback here, but I don't know. They could. I could see them taking a QB, but something tells me that they're going to pass on a quarterback here, and they really need offensive line help. So I think you keep Sam Darnold for another season, try to keep him. And is he on how many more years contract? Let me see. Yeah, I think that you build up your O-line. I think that's what you got to do with this pick is build up your offensive line. Yeah, so Sam Darnold, okay, he still has more time in Carolina. So I don't think that they're going to draft a QB here. Something just tells me. So I'm going to have them go taking Charles Cross, offensive tackle from Mississippi State. Yeah, I think they need the offensive line help more than a quarterback here. There's some good quarterbacks. So the first 6 picks, I have no quarterbacks off the board, but that's going to change pretty soon. But then next up, we have the New York Giants, who got this in a trade Their first pick, I had them taking Evan Neal. Then now they can build it up with something else because they need linebacker, edge, offensive guard, center, and tight end. Some linebacker help right here. I'm going to go with David Ajobi. David Ajobi in the Giants' second pick. They have 2 picks inside 7 first selection, so I'm going to go right now David Ajobi. I think that as defensive or outside linebacker, I'll put him as outside linebacker for the Giants' purposes, because if they're going to get him, I think it's because they need the linebacker help. So, yeah. The 8th pick is the Atlanta Falcons quarterback, running back, safety, linebacker, edge. This could be where we get a quarterback taken. And honestly, I think Matt Ryan could be done. So we could see a quarterback come off the board here. And should I go quarterback here? I don't know. Every time I think the Falcons are going to take a quarterback, they don't. You know what? I'm going to skip out on quarterback here. So, well, I don't got a lot of quarterbacks being taken. Give me Treylon Burks, wide receiver. They need some wide receiver help. Treylon Burks, really good wide receiver. I like him. Out of Arkansas. So no quarterbacks inside the first 8. But I'm going to say the 9th pick, kind of interesting. I'm going to say that changes here. I think that the Broncos will draft a quarterback. And I have Matt Corral coming to Denver. I think that you're not going to see a quarterback up until the 9th pick. But I think there will be one right here. 10th, we got the New York Jets. Definitely have a lot of areas for help here. And I'm going to say that the Jets get Drake London here. Really good wide receiver out of USC. So that's 2 picks. The Jets have 2 picks inside the first 10. They can get some good guys right there. 11, Washington. Quarterback, offensive tackle, linebacker, safety, corner. And I'm going to say they get a quarterback here. I don't know. They could ride with Taylor Heineke, but I don't think they will. So the Washington football team, they'll have a new name and will leave by the draft. I think that they take stuff. I think Kenny Pickett's going to fall to the 3rd. I think he'll be 3rd off the board. I got Sam Howell from North Carolina. So, wow, I got Kenny Pickett dropping. Just don't really quite see a fit for him just yet. I got Washington taking Sam Howell. 12, Vikings. Definitely need some defensive help, I would say. Let's go with Jermaine Johnson. A defensive end from Florida State. 13. I gotta speed this up because I gotta get off in a little bit. Browns. They're sticking with Baker, of course. Wide receiver, defensive tackle, linebacker, center, edge. Wow, this one's tough. Do they get a wide receiver here? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say wide receiver. I'll go with a wide receiver right here. Garrett Wilson. 14. the Ravens. Need some offensive line help. Need some linebacker help. Let's go with Kenyon Green right here. Kenyon Green. They need some offensive line help, and I think he'll give it to them right here. Kevon Green. Okay, 15 is the Eagles. Need some linebacker help, corner, couple different positions. The Eagles have 15 and 16? Well, they do. Okay. So I'm going to say first they get Devin Lloyd, linebacker, Utah. And then in the 16, which also belongs to the Eagles, I will say that they pick up offensive lineman. I think he's going to drop a little bit. Tyler Linderbaum from Iowa. He dropped pretty low, but I'm going to put him right there. 17. Chargers. Okay. Need some offensive line help. Gonna need some O-line right here. I know, I think they'll go defensive tackle. Let's go with DeMarvin Leal. Yeah, DeMarvin Leal. From Texas A&M. Alright, guys, I gotta speed this up. 18 is the Saints. Quarterback, wide receiver. They're not gonna get a quarterback yet. I don't think that they go with draft one this early. Chris Olave for sure. From Ohio State. I really like this guy. So Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave. 19. Cardinals. Wait. Who has the 19th pick? Okay, Cardinals. They need linebacker. They need a couple other positions. Wait, is 19 the Eagles or the Cards? Because one of my things says Eagle. Oh, it is the Eagles. Where did I read Cardinals? Okay, no, it is the Eagles. Okay. 19 this is. Let's go with Trent McDuffie, corner from Washington. Yeah, Pickett might fall out of the first round. Alright, guys, let's speed this up. We still got 12. Okay. Steelers. I think that they're going to get their guy in Kenny Pickett. I think he is going to the Steelers. 21, Patriots. The Kobe Dean. So I'm trying to get through this fast. I got to get to bed. 22. Who is that? The Dolphins? Yeah. Who has the 22nd? Raiders. It's the Raiders, okay. Let's go with Jameson Williams from Alabama. Okay, 23 now. Cardinals now. I think they get some guard help with Ekim. How do you say this guy's last name? Ekim Ekawanu. Ekawanu. Just writing this for my video tomorrow. We can take a look at 24. Cowboys. Maybe some defense. For the Cowboys, let's go with Trevor Penny. Offensive tackle, Northern Iowa. Seen him and he looks pretty good. 25. Bills. Andrew Booth. Wait, who had 23? Cardinals, Cowboys. Yeah, we're going to go with Booth right here. Andrew Booth. Clemson. Okay, 26. Titans. Defense, probably. Yeah. Let's go with Trayvon Walker. Out of Georgia. He's a defensive end. 27. Buccaneers. Roger McCreary. If Brady leaves, they could draft one, but for right now, until I hear about his retirement, I could see them. The Bucs. That could be a trade. The Bucs will trade up if Brady retires. I honestly don't see him retire. I've talked about that a couple times, but I'll talk about that again later. But I don't see him retiring right now. 28. Packers. Cameron Thomas. Cameron Thomas from San Diego State. '29, the Bengals. I mean, this order might change depending on the playoffs. Jermaine Johnson to the Bengals. Yeah. He's an edge. Wait, did we already get him somewhere else? I think we did. Yeah, we already did Jermaine Johnson. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just trying to rush through this. Go with Max Mitchell from Louisiana. Offensive tackle. All right, 3 more. 30 is who has the 30th pick? Dolphins. Oh, Trevor Penning. Yeah, Trevor Penning. They need the line help. Wait. Okay, yeah, we already had Trevor Penning. Forgot about that. Oh, Tyler Smith. Okay. OT Tulsa. So same position. 31. It's the Lions. Jaquan Brisker. Safety from Penn State. And then 32. I got the Chiefs picking up Sauce Gardner. That would be big. That would be a huge pickup for them. Last pick of the draft. And the order could change depending on who wins the Super Bowl. That's going to do it for the mock draft. We're on here for a while. We did all 32 picks. Remember, this will be a Monday thing. Monday about 10:30 every Monday. We're switching it to Monday. It started off Tuesday, but it's most likely going to be every Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, if I can, for Avalanche Bruins, second and third period. Thursday, we're doing a game 2, Warriors Timberwolves, I believe. Yeah, Warriors Timberwolves. And Friday, we have Bucks Knicks. And, of course, Lakers Nets on Saturday. And Sunday, we have both conference championship games. So I'll see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed the first mock draft. I'm going to continue to do draft research and keep on scouting out these prospects to do these. I'm going to start making a lot more of these. So let me just confirm. Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday is Warriors Timberwolves. Friday is Knicks Bucks. All right, I'll see you guys later.